Welcome to another In Wheel Time podcast, a 30-minute mini version of the In Wheel Time car show that airs live every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central.
Celebrating 10 years of award-winning car talk. It's the In Wheel Time car show. Just ahead, we talk with Prashant Salla. Fix my car, please. We need more. Jeff will tout his pre-owned car of the week, which is the 2019 Chevy Tahoe. We've got the racing calendar, Mauro Encinas, the Teletrack Navman, and Conrad has the car clinic, and we'll also have the stories making auto news headlines this week. It's just ahead in Wheel Time Car Show. Howdy, along with Mike Out of This World Mars and King Conrad DeLong. We need more Jeff Dziekan. I'm even more Jeff Heitzman. Welcome to the hour number 3 of the Saturday edition of the In Wheel Time Car Show.
Are we going 4 hours today?
If you want to.
Yeah. And if you're wondering where Don is, he's back here in the corner where he belongs.
That's right.
No, Don's headed to Alabama?
Yeah, Mobile.
Mobile, Alabama for the Gulf Coast Racing Series. Since Gina didn't join us last week,
he's going to find out.
Yeah, he's going to go.
He's going to find out why. What's going on?
Where in the world is Gina Child Knowles?
Is he doing the pace car thing?
He's not doing the pace car, but he will be doing the
podium, the winners.
Podium interviews.
That's right. And then he's got $1 hot dogs, $1 beers, which they have here in Houston as well.
So he may not come back.
Yeah.
And coming up later this hour on this show, we're going to do open line Q&A on Facebook.
Well, we need to get some people to ask some questions.
There you go.
So far, there's been few. Becky's watching, so
nice.
you better behave.
We will answer all of Becky's questions.
That's what I'm afraid of. Yeah, that's not good.
So
joining us now, there's a lot of different things going on in the automotive world, and it's highly evolving in a lot of different ways. And we're going to talk with Prashant Salla. I hope I'm saying it right. And he is the founder of a company called Fix My Car. And this is a unique take on a repair service because all vehicles, regardless of what it is, sooner or later you're going to have to do some maintenance or fix something. So we're going to see what we can do there. Jeff, can we go to...
Let's turn him up.
Yeah, pot him up. Are you there, sir?
I'm right here.
Great.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for joining us today. I hope I'm saying your name right.
Yeah.
Good enough. Close enough. All right, cool.
So tell us about Fix My Car.
Yeah, so it is an on-demand auto maintenance and repair services where we take convenience and transparency to the end consumer. So all the end consumer has to do is to press a few buttons on their phone, have a mechanic out to their house or apartment community or even an office parking lot, and we can maintain and fix your car.
Well, that sounds pretty simple. But, I mean, are you going to come out and do an engine swap in my driveway or?
No. So, yeah, we stay away from any heavy work, engine trans swaps.
So no LS is into an MG or anything kind of thing.
No.
But you do general.
Not yet.
You do general maintenance. Will you do brake work and stuff on a mobile service? Because to a degree, this is a new version, an app version of mobile service, correct?
Yeah, it is mostly, general maintenance and light repair. So oil changes, brakes, battery starters, alternators replacements, check engine lights, any noise issue, anything that you don't know what's going on with your car, we can come out, inspect, and do most of the work right outside your house.
Okay, so your technician shows up in I'm assuming a van or a pickup truck?
Yeah, so our techs are certified. They would show up in their own transportation with Fix My Car branding. And they are equipped with most services. So they have the diagnostic tool with themselves, and they can diagnose most issues.
Okay. How does that work with if my car is under warranty and I want you guys to come out? Do you stay in touch with the dealer in terms of the maintenance that you're going to perform on my car if I'm under warranty?
So we don't get a lot of customers with warranty because usually they would go to a dealer.
Okay.
But if they do value convenience, so we do get a lot of newer cars where customers value convenience way more than anything else. So they would just set a day and time for their preventative maintenance, let's say an oil change, and we can come out and do those.
To Jeff's point, there are these aftermarket warranty companies that some of the shops, or maybe most of the shops, where you go in and say, yes, we honor that warranty company. Is there something like that in the future, what you do now? It's XYZ warranty company.
So these aftermarket insurance policies,
exactly.
Will you submit claims to them?
Yeah, so right now we don't do those services. We don't work with extended warranty companies, but it is an opportunity in the future for sure.
Well, you could still do the repair, and the consumer can go back and request reimbursement from the
they do have that
aftermarket
capability.
They allow them to do that. So how wide is Fix My Car right now around the United States? How many cities are you located in?
So we are in 3 markets right now. So Metro Detroit, Southeast Michigan, Dallas, Fort Worth, and Houston. And launching in Austin pretty soon.
Okay,
cool.
And how many? I'll ask this because it sounded like your technicians are contractors that work for you.
Correct. Yeah.
And how many technicians do you have? Let's say in the Houston market right now.
So we have about 30 technicians and kind of spread across the markets right now, and some on-call as needed basis.
What certifications do you require for these folks to have to be on the road and to represent your company?
So they need mostly, so we need ASCs or state certifications from them. And that allows us to make sure that they are certified, they have the technical skills, but we also have an in-house test that we ask them to perform just to kind of vet them with their technical skills.
So if you're on a mobile repair, and say you're at Conrad's house, and you get the vehicle running, and it needs more work that you cannot perform in the field, is there a shop you recommend and say, hey, go to XYZ shop, we'll take care of the balance of the work?
Yeah, so as of now, we can perform most services, but to your point, if it is a heavy repair, we're basically building a shop network currently that allows us to take the car, take it to a shop, make the whole process transparent, get it fixed, and get it back. But currently, we don't offer that right now. It's not launched yet.
Okay.
But your view of the world for Fix My Car is day repair, light maintenance, light repair. It's not about doing heavy mechanical work. It's all about the light stuff that most customers would go to a shop and wait in the waiting room for 3 or 4 hours. You make it that much more convenient because you come to their home, their work location, and perform that at their location and let them continue their life. Is that pretty much the model that you're trying to build?
It is. That's how a lot of our customers look at us. They look at us as a place to get all the help for their car repair and maintenance. They know that we can send someone out ASAP, and we can give them an upfront estimate before sending someone out. And so they don't look at us as a heavy maintenance or a heavy repair service. They look at us for the 70-80% of the services, which is really maintenance and light repair.
And where can people go look for your information? Like a website, or is it purely app driven?
Yeah. So fixmycar.io is the website.
And again, you said you're in Detroit or Southeast Michigan, Dallas, Fort Worth, and Houston, with plans of moving to Austin as well. When did you guys start?
So we started 2018, and the first year and a half was really myself going out to customer houses and technicians, and my partner building the technology. And then we kind of ramped up in the past 12 to 18 months, pretty much.
Okay. And I'm assuming you must have your network must have a relationship with one or two of the parts operations, because coming to my house to work on my car, if you know what you're coming to do, you can bring parts with you. But if you're coming for a light repair, you're probably going to still have to run out to a parts house to get something to finalize the repair. Is there a parts operation that you're affiliated with, or just whoever has the part that's available at the time?
Yeah, so we have a sophisticated parts logistics systems in place. We work with O'Reilly and a couple other suppliers. But mostly O'Reilly because of their network. So all the mechanics have to do is to figure out what parts are needed. They can go to any closest O'Reilly store, grab the parts without having to pay for it, and come back within a half hour and then finish the job the same day.
Yeah, I know O'Reilly's system. You can kind of go in and kind of select the part that you know you need, and they'll pretty much have it on the counter for you when you walk in the door.
Right.
Exactly, yeah. So either we can order the parts if we know before sending someone out, or the technicians have the capabilities to order and collect the parts almost real time and go to the closest O'Reilly from the customer's house.
Cool. And then do you guys offer any kind of guarantee after your repair is done? You know, where I know on the parts houses, a lot of times there's a guarantee on the part itself. Do you also back that guarantee up with quality of work performed by your techs?
Yeah, we extend the parts warranty in most cases. We have a 2-year, 24,000 miles service warranty on parts and labor both. And fortunately, I mean, not a lot of warranty calls because of the fact that we really stick to light auto repair and maintenance.
Okay.
Cool.
Real neat.
So on the truck that gets dispatched, if we jump on the website, or I'm assuming you said is there an app that you can dispatch through? A phone?
Yeah, so the app is in development right now.
Okay.
On both sides, the mechanics and the consumer side. On the customer side, if they go through the website, getting a quote and getting a booking is less than 60 seconds.
Okay.
If you call someone, we can send someone out almost the same day. We have a really good customer support service system where all you have to do is to just pick up the phone and we'll send someone out ASAP.
So if I've got brake pads for my current model vehicle, but I don't have the time to do it, can someone call you or book time for that? I've got my pads, or I've got my alternator, I just don't have the time, come out and do it.
Yeah, so we do offer labor-only jobs too. So just in case, if you have your own parts, we can just come out as soon as possible and just replace the parts for you. We do get a lot of DIYers or soft DIYers who can't perform some of the services, so they just need assistance. So we do help them out as much as possible.
Or they get the wrong part.
Well, they can do the ignition switch on a 1970 Oldsmobile
There you
Rally.
go. They are in Houston.
Which has been in my garage
Can we book some time right now to Conrad's house? What year is it?
1970.
1970.
No, let's not go there. Well, it's an interesting.
But it's a thought. It's a thought.
It's an interesting concept, and when you look at fleet maintenance, this concept has been around for a long time for fleet companies to hire an outside company to come in and do repairs,
right.
Or they have their home fleet maintenance and repair guys that'll go to wherever that fleet vehicle is. How many competitors are there in the market for you right now that are doing basically home visits, where the mechanic will come to you?
Yeah, so there are a few competitors out there doing the same mobile repair service. In our case, we right now stick to the consumer market, and we're moving into a membership model because we've seen that a lot of our customers, at least, realize and value convenience. So if they are a member, they get a lot of benefits, not only saving money, but also, we schedule everything for them, so they don't have to even, look for anything outside of us.
Neat. Very cool.
Listen, I was looking through the paperwork that we got, and one of the other things that you haven't mentioned is about used car inspections.
Mm-hmm. It is a big market. There's used car inspections are pretty interesting because there's a lot of anxiety and fear when someone tries to buy a used car. There's not a lot of places to go and get it done easily and fairly. So we do have a lot of customers trying to have us come out, do a unbiased third-party inspection, give them an estimate right on the site. And that estimate helps them, work with the seller to buy the used car. And then if they really want to do the service after the inspection, we give them great savings.
So in my mind, I'm kind of visualizing if I'm talking to the guy down the street and I want to buy his car that he's selling, I can kind of see that. You come out, you sit there, you check it out and everything. But what if I'm buying it from a dealer?
Well, for us, it doesn't matter because for us, we just need a safe location to perform the inspection. And we have our own inbuilt system that we can create an inspection report with audio, visual, and all kinds of notes with a scan report as well. So for us, it doesn't matter if it's a dealership, as long as that place is permitted to do the inspection, we can do those inspections.
So
I guess maybe that was my question because I'm thinking, okay, do I need to take it for a test drive and find a place, a parking lot, someplace to do this? Or would the dealership, or do you find the dealerships are open to you coming on their property?
We've had some cases where the dealers have no problem at all because they want to sell the car, they want to sell the used car, and they want to have a third party do an inspection. So we haven't had any issues. It's mostly the actual site. Like if there is a site, even outside the dealership or in the parking lot, that we can come out and do a quick 30, 45-minute inspection.
Do you offer a warranty?
What's that?
Do you offer a warranty on the work that you do?
Yeah. So we offer a 2-year, 24,000 warranty.
Okay.
And
I guess I missed that.
Yeah, moving forward, I mean, we are looking into almost giving an unlimited warranty because, there's not a lot of warranty calls. And if there are any, they're usually within 30, 45, or 60 days max.
Yeah, just on the type of work you're doing. Diagnosis tends to be a little bit easier. Part availability tends to be a little bit easier because it's all light maintenance and repair.
Now, do you charge by the job or do you have an hourly rate like other shops?
Yeah, so we do pricing based off of just the regular labor guide that the shops go by.
Okay.
Just because mechanics and consumers are used to that pricing.
Right.
So we kind of follow that. Yeah.
Basically everybody understands it's the book rate, that you get this many hours to do this kind of job. The only difference would be the labor rate that you're applying to that.
Yeah, exactly. And then a lot of the good technicians, they appreciate that because they can get a lot of these services done earlier than the book time. So they get paid book time no matter what. So we call it flat rate or flat time, Yeah,
for the technician, it's all about productive work. And you said that they show up in their own vehicle. It may be branded Fix My Car. But with that, what are your requirements of the technician as far as the technology that's on their truck and the equipment that's on their truck? I'm assuming they're going to have some high-level scanner as well as some type of compressor, floor jacks and stuff. What other kind of things would you require the technician to have available on their truck?
Yeah, so the truck has to be operational. We obviously, on the tech side, we do background checks, make sure they have the soft skills and the technical skills to be able to perform diagnostics and also R&R, repair and replace and repair any component. On the tool side, the techs need to have like basic mechanical tools, jack stands, light electrical tools, the diagnostic tools. Any diagnostic tool which can scan most of the modules, give freeze frame live data, and basically can give us a scan report and also give us an insight on what could be the fixes. And most good technicians already have these equipment. Right. If not, we can assist them to buying these.
So as the technician's doing the repair at the customer's house, what kind of data do you guys collect at the home office for history retention or follow-ups and, let's say, a repair order documentation for the consumer?
Yeah, so for the consumer, every visit comes with a multi-point inspection. It includes visual inspections of most components under the hood, interior, exterior, and a scan report. And we collect all kinds of data. The last oil change performed, the mileage, the health of every component in the car, including a scan report. So that allows us to do a lot of follow-ups and really take care of that car. If there's any safety issue, we kind of make a note and try and get those things done ASAP. And anything else, we can just auto-schedule for future services.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the purpose of the multi-point inspection. Is it's kind of a report card on the customer's car,
right?
And so you hold that in your database to refer to the customer next time you talk to them and say, hey, last time we talked to you, we showed you this, this, and this. Let's select a couple of those and get those corrected now.
Looking over your shoulder, is that a to-do list for today over your left shoulder there?
That's a to-do list for this interview. No, I'm joking. But it's, this is the office. We have a really nice in-house team, and we brainstorm all the time. So,
very good. Very good.
Well, cool. Great concept. And, I imagine COVID may have helped you guys to a degree because a lot of people were standing back from going to a big dealership or going to a big shop and hanging out in their lounge area coming home delivered vehicle service, I would assume, has kind of helped accelerate your business as well.
They're delivering food and all kinds of things, so why not?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, statistically, or just most of the in-home services or on-demand services have just they're almost on steroids, and they're coming back to normalcy now. But it's put a permanent behavioral shift in the consumers' lives where they are not going to repair shops anymore for the things that they know they can just get someone out ASAP.
Gotcha.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Very cool.
Well, we appreciate your time, giving us the time and talking to us about what you're doing. I will post your fixmycar.io home on our Facebook page for people who want to look a little bit further at it. And I may be giving you a call personally.
70 Oldsmobile Rally. Ignition switch stat.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
You bet.
Bye.
Okay, if you'd like to get in touch with us, shoot us an email or send $20,000 in Monopoly money.
I'm glad you didn't say Bitcoin.
Well,
yeah, really.
And the address is info@inwheeltime.com.
That's right.
There you go.
Time for the racing calendar.
Well, next weekend, the SRT Mile High Nationals at NHRA at Bandimere Speedway, and we'll continue to follow Erica Enders on her run for number 5.
Yeah.
That's a ring for each finger on one hand. She's got 4 championships now, and she's doing real well on the points. And then the following week after that, on July 25th, they're going to be in Sonoma, California. And then on August 1st, the Winter Nationals in Pomona, California.
What date is that?
Well, August 1st.
August
well, you got to
1st.
remember, the Winter Nationals was generally the opening of the NHRA season, and California was still shut down back then.
Aren't they still
now?
now?
That it's open, they're going to run the Winter Nationals in August. Go figure.
Whatever.
Atlanta Motor Speedway, tomorrow is going to be NASCAR Cup. The following weekend is going to be New Hampshire Speedway. And then they are going to be at Watkins Glen on August the 8th. And then Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the Brickyard 400 on August the 14th. Formula One next week is the British Grand Prix at Silverstone, which will be fun. And then on July the 18th. On August the 1st, they'll be at the Hungaroring for the Hungarian Grand Prix.
Boy, California messed up your calendar, didn't it?
Yeah, they did.
And a speech.
And as we were listening to Alec Udell talk to us, next weekend is IMSA is going to be at Lime Rock.
Yep.
And then on August the 8th, they're going to be at Road America. Indy cars are at the Streets of Nashville on August the 8th. And the Grand Prix of Indianapolis, which is the road course at Indy on August the 14th.
Very
Super.
cool.
Thank you, sir. Time now for the pre-owned car of the week. And we need more. Jeff has that review for
Yes,
the
we
Chevy
do. And
Tahoe.
this one, this week, going to just do it plain and simple, down and dirty. It's a 2019 Chevy Tahoe. The available trim levels are 2-wheel drive LS, 2-wheel drive LT, 2-wheel drive Premier, and a 4-wheel drive LS. Now, that's a good-looking vehicle. I like it.
It really is.
But 2019, it holds well. And as you see there, this is we're going to do the two-wheel drive LS SUV, 8-passenger. Exterior-wise, as you see there, you've got the nice front fascia, kind of plain Jane with not a lot of bells and whistles, but it looks good. You've got color-coordinated door handles, running lights up front. Now, there are some other packages you can get with this so far as performance, not necessarily trim levels. You can get the LT, the Z71, the RST, and the LT Luxury Texas Edition, which you won't see in New Jersey very much, Conrad. Running boards, you got the fog lamps up front, optional chrome color mirrors that we just talked about, door handles. It's a good-looking vehicle. Yeah. I like it. You got the 20-inch wheels, and we'll get to that in a minute, but on the interior side of it, it's 3 rows, and then you got 3 rows of head airbags, which I thought was a great safety feature. Cloth with the LS, but you have the optional leather with other trims. In the the Z71s and so on, and the Premiers, you can get the leather that way. Heated mirrors, heated seats. Both seats are 8-way power. You've got child safety locks, which are very important because it's a big vehicle, and you want to make sure that the kids are locked in while you're driving. Rear extended rear entertainment system for the 3rd row that you do have in this vehicle. Moving forward on the engine side, and you can see there. Before that, you can see that it's a nice cloth interior with the bucket seats, the captain's chairs, the fold-down armrests, and, of course, a large cargo area to put that drum set that you need to take to the gigs. It is a V8 16-valve, 355 horsepower at 5,600 RPM. The torque is 383 foot-pounds at 4,100. You've got a 6-speed shiftable transmission. Paddle shifts is what they're telling you. Mileage, not so great, not so good. It's a 15 in the city, 21 on the highway, which you combine 17 using flex fuel. Ride and handling, you got the engine immobilizer, which I hate. I don't like that. Every vehicle that's in it is terrible, in my opinion. Pre-collision warning system, you got traction control, vented disc brakes, 4-wheel ABS. You've got the option of 20 or 22-inch wheels. The 20 is the package that you get when you buy the vehicle, but it's a 275 55 20 all-season standard, which General Motors has put on their 1,500 half-tons and all that forever and ever, so you'll have plenty of tires. $45,000 to $48,000 in the price range, and that is it for the 2019 Chevy Tahoe. Back to you, Jeff.
Thank you very much. The In Wheel Time Car Show streams on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and InWheelTime.com. Podcasts are available on your favorite podcast channel. The In Wheel Time Car Show continues right after we take this quick break.
Winning the highest sales satisfaction award among all luxury brands from J.D. Power in 2020 tells you everything you need to know about your Lincoln purchase from Bayway. Bayway Lincoln is where a premium buying experience is a priority, and you're invited to feel it yourself. This Houstonian-owned premier dealership is managed by Lincoln Stahl, a seasoned member of the Bayway family. If it's online, in person, or in your own driveway, Bayway gets you to the luxury level you deserve. Bayway Lincoln is on the Gulf Freeway at Fuquay, just inside Beltway 8. Visit BaywayLincoln.com today. Tailpipes and Tacos, Houston's premier monthly car cruise-in, returns Saturday, July 17th at 2 Lupi Tortilla Mexican restaurants in Katy and inside the Loop on the Southwest Freeway near Kirby. Tailpipes and Tacos is free and everyone's invited. You'll see collector cars, hot rods, customs, magnificent originals, and resto mods at 2 locations. Cars from all over Southeast Texas cruise in and show off in a friends and family event at the Lupi Tortilla Mexican restaurant on the Grand Parkway at Kingsland Boulevard, just south of I-10 in Katy, and inside the Loop on the Southwest Freeway near Kirby. Drag racer, car enthusiast, and Lupi founder Stan Holt brings you Houston's hottest cruise-in. Tailpipes and Tacos, inside the Loop on the Southwest Freeway in Kirby, and in Katy on the Grand Parkway just south of I-10, where you'll see the In Wheel Time Car Show. Get your ride ready, and we'll see you at the Tailpipes and Tacos Saturday morning cruise-in, July 17th, 8 to 11 a.m., weather permitting. You see all the new ceramic car wash cleaners on TV now, but John Gray at Gulf Coast Auto Shield has been using ceramic coatings on Houston's most expensive cars for years, and he'll tell you that nothing beats the real thing. Gulf Coast Auto Shield installs a coating over your paint that actually comes with a warranty. If you just picked up your Lambo, your Aston Martin, Porsche, Ferrari, any other exotic car, chances are your car will have company that have already found Gulf Coast Auto Shield. Now, you don't have to own an exotic. Maybe you got a truck, an SUV, or even an older vehicle that needs a little love. Well, let John Gray give it a look and give you an estimate on refurbishing that paint and making your vehicle look new again. How about getting a gift certificate for the wife's birthday or anniversary from Gulf Coast Auto Shield and tell her, honey, I know you love your car, so why don't we get it looking new again? It'll be the best gift ever, one that she'll never forget. Get hold of John Gray at gcautoshield.com or give him a call, 832-264-0670. Gulf Coast Auto Shield. That's it for this podcast episode of the In Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.